Good day, hope you're doing great. Welcome back to TJ Star Academics, and if you're new to our channel, remember to like this video and hit the subscribe button in order to support us for the effort to make to provide these helpful videos for aspirants. This video is specially for Unizik aspirants. We are glad to have you here today, and we will actually be discussing a very crucial topic concerning the Unizik admission process. For those who are not yet aware, the Unizik admission process has commenced, and it is very vital that you take note of that. The admission process is done alphabetically according to the initials of the departmental name. By initials, I mean the first letter of the name of the department. This means that those in anatomy and other departments that have their initials as A, B, or C are going to see their admission first before those in physiology or medicine and other departments that have their initial letters as those that come later alphabetically. Some aspirants, some students have already created their JAMB CAPS accounts, and this account is the one that will be used to check your admission status and progress, and it will also be used to accept your admission when you have been offered one. In case you are being offered a program switch, in case JAMB actually offers a program switch to transfer you to another department, probably because you didn't qualify for the one you applied for, the JAMB CAPS account is also what the candidate will use to accept this transfer to the offered department so that he can be admitted into that department. If you've not yet created a JAMB CAPS account, send a message via WhatsApp to this number and state clearly the reason for contacting us so that we can offer help as soon as possible. You must also note that if you message us for a JAMB CAPS account, you don't just come and say hi or hello. You should state clearly your reason for contacting us, and where possible, let us know that you got the contact from our YouTube channel. Back to the reason for the video. There are certain reasons why some students might not observe a change to the AIP status even when others in their department have. And by the AIP status, I mean the admission in progress status on the JAMB CAPS account. The admission in progress means that JAMB has started processing your admission into the department and institution that you applied for. So it's an 80% possibility of actually getting admitted into that department and school. We consider the possible reasons for not being able to get that admission in progress status even while others in your department have. Firstly, this could happen if you aggregate, and by aggregate I mean how the school actually calculates their own aggregate. For Unizik, the aggregate is calculated using your JAMB score and O-level results. So if your aggregate is poor or slightly lower than the cutoff mark for the department in that institution, then most likely you're not going to observe a change in your admission status. You must remember that the list of departmental cutoff marks that was provided containing the 2019/2020 record is just an assumption of what the cutoff mark for this year is expected to be. Unizik has not released any public annual declaration of departmental cutoff marks since the pandemic in 2019. So aspirants and tutors have been using that of 2019 to make an estimation of what it should be, and these estimations have actually been working out of an 80% occurrence, so most have relied on it. I would love to explain more concerning this, but I would love to keep this video short also. So if you have any questions concerning this, leave them in the comment section below and we'll attend to you. The second possible reason for the absence of AIP status in one's JAMB CAPS account is the fact that not every aspirant falls into the merit list. And by merit list, I mean the first admission list. But this does not mean that all hope for admission is lost. There's still a greater possibility, there's still a great possibility of still being admitted later on. So all you have to do is wait until they're done with the merit list. The merit list will be done alphabetically, and most other lists will be done alphabetically also. A third reason for a delay in the admission status is late upload of O-level results along with late registration for post-UTME. We inform students on time of how important it is to follow the admission process on time and avoid delays, but many still chose to do as they wished. If you delay the admission process, there's still a slight chance that you'll be admitted, though under these two conditions. The first condition is that you completed the upload and registration or change of institution or course before the marked deadline by the institution, of which in this case is UNIZIK. The second is that you have a relatively high performance when compared to that of other students who applied for the same departments and the institution. The final reason for this delay, I'm going back to reasons for the delay in admission in progress status. So the final reason for the delay is possible errors in your JAMB details and biometrics. When JAMB tries to verify such error and confirm if you are actually a registered student, your admission process might be delayed when compared to that of others. But if JAMB is able to confirm your identity, then you still will be admitted later on. Assuming the first or second reason mentioned is your case, such that you didn't qualify to be on the merit list, then you may still be offered admission under one of these conditions. The first one is if you fall into the catchment area. So we are done with reasons why the admission in progress status might be delayed, and we are considering possibilities of a student to still get admitted even when his own status was delayed or is being delayed. And we say the first possibility is if the student falls into the catchment area. So a catchment area is a condition of being more privileged with a better possibility of getting admitted because of your state of origin. I repeat, your state of origin, not where you stay or where you live or where you have moved to. Unless otherwise changed, students who have an origin with any of the 5 Igbo states in Nigeria are considered to fall into the catchment area for Nnamdi Azikiwe University and have better chances of being admitted than others have. Secondly, if you have applied for the JAMB UTME examination from a less educationally developed states where there are less educational facilities, no much schools, secondary schools or primary schools, students from these states or regions are given a little more privilege to encourage educational developments in this area. Finally, if you later apply for the supplementary list, the supplementary form is not free, unlike the first two mentioned, and is only sold out after every other possible admission has been offered to students. The school checks out to see those departments that are relatively small in size and can accommodate more students. By small in size, I mean the number of students that have already been admitted. So if there are more opportunity, more chances for students to still be accommodated or admitted, the school checks these out, and after calculating the approximate number of students left for the department to be occupied, they start selling out supplementary form for these departments, and those who come first get these slots, sometimes still based on performance, but mostly a first come first serve method of application. We explain more for the supplementary form in subsequent videos, but feel free to ask your questions in the comment section. If you wish to join our Unizik admission group, type Unizik in the comment section and we'll reply with the link. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications for this channel so that YouTube will notify you when our next video is ready. That's all we have for you at the moment. Next time guys, this is TJ Star Academics. Thank you for watching.